Abusian Bossman Asare at demonstrating actually the whole Ghana said one person as electoral commission officer no and I say one person as leaders of the electoral commission of Ghana no woman ni muajuma and again so no Bossman Asare assign at demonstrating actually Ghana for say they are incompetent in their positions or occupy a EC officer. And this morning, I am coming to what? To prove every single statement me make here at the actual. This video is coming from TV3. Journalists be our platform no so. Abisa Dr. Bossman Asare nyansa questions be ama Dr. Bossman Asare are exposing the human incompetence ewo TV no so. Na asembe ya mukai say yetu aba no wie ye no na aka 9 constituencies. Ye collate bi ebo NDC winners. Ade achiye na Mensa be press conference say they will do another recollation. Omo ye recollation wie ye no na omo declare 7 seat ama MPP aka 2. Enti ama Ghana ni bia eye no nwa. Say, like, how can this happen in our nation? How can this happen? Because 2020, say, your friend saying, we declare election once and one, but this year, Omar repeating the same thing. You declare election no once, you say recollate as I declare manipafufro. Abraham so mumranchesa. Enti journalist over TV no so ebisa Dr. Bossman Asare say emrana mudiye aduma 2020 no samrana na mudiye aduma this year e no ka say ane na say sadia adenna mu 2020 emrana kire say we declare election results once I won't me declare you am I declare wie am say collation I declare ni from na uti answer Bossman Asare the buy na otimu say papa na gunu wani masi wo TV no so share video no.
We are very hopeful that we'll get it done way before.
Doc, are you able to tell us which part of the CI 127, the constitutional instrument you used for this year's general election, it was the same you used in 2020, where in that CI that permits the Electoral Commission to recollate results and redeclare winners of parliamentary elections after they've already been declared in the constituencies?
The Constitution, Article 45, says that of all the institutions in Ghana, it's only the Electoral Commission of Ghana which is mandated to conduct and supervise. And when you are supervising the process, if the process doesn't go well, you raise issues and you address the processes. Apart from that, we have CI 127. CI 127 Regulation 43. It provides that when you are doing collation, each candidate is supposed to have 2 agents at the collation center. So anytime there are encroaches at the collation center, it undermines what the law says. Apart from Regulation 43, Regulation 48 also talks about even when agents are not present, the collation can still take place. And the 43 I mentioned, it provides some steps to be followed when you are doing the collation. So once those steps are not followed, and you have an instance whereby somebody is compelled against his or her will or under duress to declare somebody a winner, that is not acceptable as far as the commission is concerned.
So that is the word of the Electoral Commission saying that your officers there were under duress?
No, it's not the word of the Electoral Commission. It's the word of our officers.
Your officers claimed that they were under duress?
No, you said they claimed.
Yes,
no,
that's what
they
you're
said
saying.
They were under duress.
Let's take it step by step, Doc. You still haven't answered the question of which part of the allows the Electoral Commission to recollate results of constituencies and to redeclare.
I think I mentioned, let me come back. I said CI 127 Regulation 43. It provides the framework for collation. So any collation that does not follow that process is unacceptable.
And I will read that very briefly. It says that the returning officer ensures figures from polling stations are corrected and tallied. But then it goes on to say...
The returning officer ensures what?
The returning officer ensures the figures from all polling stations are correctly tallied. Once verified and accepted, returning officer
Let me come back. I said CI 127 regulation 43. It provides the framework for collation. So any collation that does not follow that process is unacceptable.
And I will read that very briefly. It says that the returning officer ensures figures from polling stations are corrected and tallied. But then it goes on
read that
to say...
The returning officer ensures what?
The returning officer ensures the figures from all polling stations are correctly tallied. Once verified and accepted, returning officer completes the constituency collation form and declares result. Now, you declare the total number, valid, rejected, and all of that, after which, and there's a part of it where it says that when there is a problem or there's a contestation, the EC may recount at that instant. But it didn't say that after there has been, for instance, after you've passed that stage and you have declared the winner.
What you just read, you said the returning officer must put together all the polling station
results. Yes, but I'm arriving at a result. I'm just saying that after you have declared the winner, I didn't see anything in the CI that said that after declaration is done, you go back and say that because there were these previous challenges, we are going to redeclare winner.
No, let me say this. We have officers, returning officers for each constituency. The same people who declared the results you are claiming they declared said no, that's not what transpired. And that at a gunpoint, at a knife point, I was compelled to declare a winner who didn't win.
Our cameras were there. I don't remember we reported knives and
did you watch?
So you see, this is Bossman Asare, EC deputy. You see, let me tell you, one explanation of Bossman Asare dia bayinano. Just say, one kasa muti EC one no and I'm coming to prove to you. Bossman Asare had demonstrated actually say on one kasa as EC deputy no, any the boss Jane Mensa no, but mundi majuma no. Listen no, Bossman Asare say there is something in the constitution I have your friend CI 127. Now say we are election collation. Now say amfasa process no more. And so we are then amfasa process more unacceptable. You have to do it again. Now you ask yourself, say Electoral Commission of Ghana under this regime, under the regime of Bossman Asare and Jim Mensa, say when we are credible. Now say the question is that. So when you adwuma na when you pa we are then a collate results. Now when you say results now we collate no any day the CI 27 now all come one seminar and fa. Once them crofo omu jimi ye omu di ya di agro. You employ people to go and collate. Mo akasa mu ye mu collation na mo nim say collation na mu ye mo ye mistake and for the process of CI 27. Bossman Asare na e kan. And they say, and for the process of CI 27 now. The question is that, so when you adjuma, we are then a year adjuma wrongly. Not later on, that is the question. You see, Asema Bossman Asare can be rebellion. I say, Kambaumian consider defeat and can crofu a very quality resource in the presidential. Can Jambe talk these people, you see. Oma abuse office to the extent that Electoral Commission office and Ghana for bill. I'm telling you. Afarijan ye EC officer. Who design him away? Never. Charlotte say ye EC officer. Not every constituency presidential year declare election once and one. But as I don't know, you see, Mkrofo they are incompetent. Omunimo majuma. Bossman Asare ni Jim Mensa. They are incompetent because I wouldn't be more year. We are there as EC officer. Who collect results now later over one team make say, oh, why a mistake? Who collected you? 2020. That is how they did and they declared election results more than 6 times. 7 times results no more declared 2020 presidential. A BC Wakana back was a muda. Why? I don't understand. These people, they think Ghanaians are fools. And the time na who collating one kasa as EC officer. Time na who collating resource no. That one kasa when him say enforce CI27. CI27. Now when him say enforce our process no so. Obi na metral. You have shown that yes, you don't know your work. Unti adwuma na ase. Membet na hai. And a man saw camera. My casa sabe we na say oh, refi man saw camera. So my mizanye bi. Me na ma ye me ho. Because I have me nim adwuma me nim say, "Tem pese me ba TV so, me say me kasa na man for ti ehu manima. I have to on a camera." And a man saw camera ti wa me no di nkomo yi. Say me say me ye media adwuma, na mbetena ha na man saw camera na me kasa gbogbo wi a me nya any video to post for you to watch. Ndi say me yes am ye incompetent man kasa adwuma na me ye me ntiase. So Bossman Asare is saying that they collect results without the process of CI27 nature say. They don't understand their work. It is like a journalist or broadcasting news. Na yen saw a camera. No, it's now a kasegu. So know the EC office you are dealing with. These are the people at MPP government. Edi adwuma we are sure munsam. Omunim omadwuma. Ye di amom so they should go and sit there and occupy positions and conduct elections for us. It is sad. So that is how Bossman Asare disgraced himself on TV3. Kudos to the journalist. Wabisa answer question. Go copy some useless media houses biswa anka questions we answer that.